I was in such a mental state in the first 6 or 8 months I was in prison that I tried not to think about things like the litigation. I had such a sense of guilt about being taken off the playing field and leaving people holding the bag. And so there were a lot of people that were depending on me that I obviously let down by getting in trouble. You know, the guilt, the cross of guilt was extremely depressing and demoralizing. I mean, it was a huge struggle and urgent struggle. I mean, it had more, to me, the litigation against the insurers following Katrina had more of a personal effect on me than any other case I'd ever been involved in. It was an all-consuming war, literally a war, for the insurers and for the people I represented, the families on the Gulf Coast. One of the things that I remember from that litigation was the meticulous way they had planned out their defense of mass disasters. That they had a plan in place for these kinds of things. A lot of the same guys would show up as experts. They were just hired guns, and they'd come into a place for people who were disgruntled, they'd say, well, we're going to send an engineer out there. And, you know, that's what the Rigsby case was about, engineering reports that were falsified, or pressure was put on the engineer to find that water rather than wind caused damage. But that's just part of their plan. They were doing the same thing in South Carolina after Hugo, and in Florida after Charlie, and those big storms down there. And they had perfected, they had a drill book, and bringing these CAT teams, and these guys were just, you know, hard-nosed adjusters who knew where their bread was buttered. But it was a well-thought-out, rehearsed and practiced plan that the insurers had for major disasters, and they subjected us to it here. I'm sure they'd do it again. They just got the stroke and the power to get away with it.